Welcome back to Wide World of Sports. This is Shark Island, about 100 metres off Cronulla Point and home to one of Australia's heaviest and rarest reef waves. Today it's hosting 20 of the best bodyboarders from around the world in the 18th Shark Island Challenge.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
When this wave's, when it's on, I mean, you can see how deadly the reef is, and it's pretty much the most scariest wave in the world, you know, and it's so unpredictable too. Like, you know, I've been surfing here like probably 20 years. I live in front of it, and, you know, there's not a day that goes past where I'm not super scared and looking at the reef inside the barrel going, oh my God, if I come off here, you know, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And, you know, just fingers crossed it never ever happens bad to me.
It's really exciting. It's a great competition. People from all over Australia come here to compete in this event. It's a really strong bodyboarding comp because of the legacy behind it. So it's great. It's really exciting.
What's special about this wave?
The fact it could rip your face off at any point in time, and it's a really challenging wave to ride. You can never fully be confident on what it's going to do. So being an athlete in these kind of conditions, it makes it really, really technical and difficult to go good. So yeah, that's what makes it cool.
Like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Andrew, how's that out there?
Oh, mate, it was unreal. There's, you know, the Shark Island comp's my most favourite comp in the world, so, you know, any time it runs, it's going to be good, but I was pretty lucky to get some good waves, so I don't know who's at school today or, or at work, but yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. I was lucky enough to go in the first event, I think back in '97. You know, I was just a young kid just watching all my heroes surf, so, you know, I hope these kids here get an opportunity to go in it one day because it's such a special event.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Magic footage, isn't it? It's the Shark Island Challenge and the bodyboarding. The waves can get bigger than that, but in 6 foot it was Andrew Lester who joins us now and Alex Leon. They were both there, and it's taken 17 years, mate, to win that. So I think we all give you a round of applause.
Well done, Andrew. Chris, very excited.
Andrew, there we go. Gee, there's about 100 in our crowd here. There is every week, or is that 5 making a big noise?
Yeah.
Mate, you've hung in there, you've kept with it, and you've got the chocolates.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah,
it's,
outstanding.
Yeah, it was good to get the monkey off the back. It was kind of feeling like a silverback gorilla by the end of it. But no, it was really good. You know, I live in Cronulla. It's my home event, and you know, to finally win it, yeah, it's the best feeling I've felt.
It's something that I don't know a huge amount about, and I'd like to learn more about how you guys actually manoeuvre yourselves within these waves, because it's...
Do yourself a favour, get yourself a bodyboard and get out there, and then you'll...
Me and water,
I can see you.
we're
I
not
can
a
see
great
you.
combination. But tell us about how you do manoeuvre yourself through these barrels, through these big waves, because it's different to surfing, but in a way kind of similar, I'm guessing, Alex.
Yeah, it's similar. We drive and, you know, through the barrel and stuff with our legs, where, you know, surfers use their balance through to their feet, you know, controlling rail to rail, but we use, like, our legs through the barrel. And, you know, heaps of guys are training in gyms now, like, because, you know, you got to be skinny and, like, fit and trying to do flips, and, yeah, it's getting pretty crazy now.
Well, you take on pipeline, chopu, all the big breaks that the surfers do, and that must be daunting.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's adrenaline rush, you know. It's addictive too, you know. It keeps you going back and back, so, yeah.
Andrew, should we take a look at some vision of you winning yesterday's big event, just to bring it home to you a little bit more? Had all your family and friends around, I'm sure, to take home what you've been wanting to do for a long time?
Yeah.
There you go, they're the photos.
Yeah, there's an
wow,
image.
last night looked wild.
Yeah, it was good. And that was one of the best things. I got to share that, you know, all my friends and that have been, you know, have supported me throughout all the years and everything. So it's really cool to see that and see all my friends there. They were just as excited and stoked for me as I was. So, yeah, it was really cool. And then the younger guys who I surf with, you know, I just was stoked to see how happy they all were for me that I won.
And what's next, Alex?
We've got a break now, we're finished for the year, so first event next year is Pipeline in Hawaii in February.
Yeah, and how big does that get?
Oh, 10 to 15 foot.
Yeah.
Well, that's the next event on the surfing calendar where they're all fighting it out for the big prize. So
Yeah.
that nastier than Chopu, or they're different?
Oh, Chopu's probably a bit gnarlier.
Yeah.
It's it goes onto a shallow shelf and it's a lot more scary.
It'd be
than a pipe.
dangerous, like, on your stomach as well on a board. I mean, you're riding straight into it, whereas if you're on a surfboard, I guess you've got your legs to maybe help you
No,
out.
we admire your courage and your skill. Well done, guys. Thanks for coming in.
No
well
worries.
done,
Thanks for having
Andrew.
us. Thank
Well
you.
done, mate. Persistence pays off. As we go to the next break, let's